Kylie Kelce's decision not to publicly discuss Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's engagement has sparked a wave of curiosity, speculation, and even some criticism, but when you dive deeper into her reasoning, the picture becomes clear, thoughtful, and surprisingly emotional. Kylie, who is married to former Philadelphia Eagles star Jason Kelce and has become a beloved figure herself, recently opened up about why she hasn't been front and center with public statements about her brother-in-law's engagement to one of the world's biggest stars. And the story behind her silence is just as fascinating as the engagement itself. When Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift announced their engagement in late August of 2025, the internet practically exploded. Fans had been following their romance since rumors first swirled in September of 2023, when Taylor was spotted at Arrowhead Stadium cheering Travis on. From there, their love story quickly became one of the most talked about celebrity relationships of the decade. Travis wasn't just dating a pop icon. He was building a relationship in the public eye with someone whose every move, lyric, and glance is dissected globally. By the time the engagement was officially confirmed on August 26th, Swifties and NFL fans alike were celebrating, analyzing the ring, speculating on wedding details, and waiting for every member of the Kelce family to share their reactions. But Kylie Kelce didn't immediately chime in, and that silence quickly became its own headline. People asked, why hasn't Kylie said anything? Does she approve? Was there tension behind the scenes? In a world where public statements are often seen as a measure of loyalty or support, her quietness struck many as unusual. And that's exactly why Kylie decided to clear the air. On her podcast, she revealed that she made a very conscious effort not to discuss Taylor and Travis's relationship publicly. And the reason is actually quite simple. Anything she says gets taken out of context. Kylie explained that news outlets, tabloids, and even AI generators latch on to every word she utters about Taylor and Travis, spinning it into headlines that often miss the point. For her, avoiding commentary isn't about distance, it's about protection. She doesn't want to contribute to the cycle of gossip that takes a warm, genuine family relationship and turns it into clickbait. She also shared that her silence right after the announcement wasn't intentional neglect. The timing was to blame. The episode of her podcast that dropped after the engagement news had actually been recorded before the big reveal went public. So while it may have looked like Kylie skipped congratulating the couple, in reality, she just hadn't had the chance to re-record or edit the episode to include it. When she explained this detail, many fans felt relieved. It wasn't about her feelings toward Taylor and Travis, it was simply logistics. And when Kylie did speak, she made it very clear that her happiness for the couple runs deep. She said she and Jason are thrilled for Travis and Taylor, and that their daughters are over the moon about gaining a new aunt. Imagine it, little Wyatt, Elliot, Bennett, and baby Finley growing up with Taylor Swift not just as a global superstar, but as Aunt Taylor. Kylie admitted that her kids are genuinely excited and that, as a family, they feel grateful to welcome Taylor into the Kelce clan in a more official way. That emotional revelation struck a chord with listeners, showing that behind the headlines, this is about family love and joy. But Kylie's decision also highlights something bigger: the struggle many family members of celebrities face when it comes to living in the public eye. She may not be as globally famous as Taylor, but Kylie has her own platform, her own following, and her own public responsibilities. Her marriage to Jason, his NFL career, and the popularity of the Kelce Brothers podcast have already placed her under constant scrutiny. Adding Taylor Swift into the mix makes every word even more magnified. Kylie has learned that sometimes the best way to protect both her own peace and her relationships is to stay silent publicly and keep the real conversations private. This boundary setting is something fans have both praised and questioned. Some applauded her maturity, calling it refreshing that she doesn't feel the need to capitalize on her proximity to Taylor. Others initially wondered if it signaled disapproval, but her recent comments erased that doubt. Kylie isn't disengaged, she's just intentional. She knows the difference between family love expressed through a text, a hug, or a private conversation, and love expressed through a headline. Her stance also reflects the uniqueness of Travis and Taylor's romance. This isn't just any engagement, it's a union between an NFL superstar and one of the most influential artists in modern history. Every detail, from the proposal to the wedding plans, will dominate cultural conversation. Kylie knows her voice carries weight, and by choosing silence at key moments, she's refusing to let her words become part of the spectacle. Instead, she's drawing a firm line. Her brother-in-law's love life is his, not hers to narrate. And yet, the emotions run deep. Kylie's words about being so truly happy for them reveal the warmth at the heart of this story. She doesn't need to gush publicly to prove her love. Instead, she's showing that sometimes the truest support is given behind the scenes. And for Taylor, who has lived through decades of scrutiny, breakups dissected in real time, and an entire fandom obsessed with her personal life, that kind of respect from her new sister-in-law might mean more than any public congratulations ever could. This episode in the Kelce Swift saga tells us something essential about celebrity culture. We expect instant reactions, constant sharing, and public declarations. But Kylie Kelce reminds us that family doesn't operate on social media's timeline. Family is about real connections, about being there off-camera, about guarding sacred moments from the glare of the spotlight. In choosing silence, she's choosing depth. As wedding speculation grows, with fans guessing about venues, dress designers, bridal parties, and even potential song debuts, Kylie's role is clear. She will be there, but she doesn't need to broadcast it. She will celebrate, but probably privately. And when the cameras flash at Travis and Taylor's big day, Kylie will be smiling in the background, content knowing that her joy doesn't need a microphone. The story of why Kylie Kelce didn't discuss Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's engagement isn't one of distance or drama. It's one of boundaries, timing, and genuine family love. She didn't skip the congratulations. She simply chose the right moment and the right medium. And in doing so, she's shown us all that in a world obsessed with publicity, there's still power in privacy. Make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more celebrity updates just like this.